The teaser trailer for Chapter 7 Season 2 got revealed.
This is your last chance, fish. Here.
Okay, so let's break it down. So this is referred to as a cinematic trailer, but according to Fortnite insiders and leakers, they kind of feel like it's probably not the official trailer. Obviously, it does not really show that much. It only shows kind of the storyline, but not really the battle pass or anything like that. So basically speaking, we're expecting even more trailers, basically. This is not going to be the actual trailer. This is like a build-up for the real trailer. So to give you guys some more backstory, we of course have a new Battle Pass skin that has now been revealed. So this Battle Pass skin was inside the Fortnite survey. So of course this is the finished version, and here's what the survey skin will look like in the background video. And besides that, it looks like these sprites are now coming back for next season. And if you break down the entire translation, it's actually pretty wild. So it says Sprite Utopia. This is some absolute BS. I don't know why it says that. Water sprite composition. Let's see, 0 point shard analyst, reality 7021, location, obviously a coordination, depth of 7 meters, biomass, composition status is stable, and 0 point energy. And then we have reality 7021, 0 CN salinity, so kind of messed up, ocean salinity. So I would assume that's where Fishsticks does live. So pretty sure we'll be seeing a new version of Coral Castle, but I think the funniest part of this is obviously this is some absolute BS. So yeah, very, very funny. So maybe this dude just doesn't like the sprites. I have no idea, but that's absolutely hilarious. And it looks like Epic Games also announced a new story event. So they're referring to these as story moments as far as like the mini events. So a new story moment happens Saturday, plus players will be immune to damage. Head to Lethal Labs for a new story moment at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday as the Dark Voyager's plans unfold. Power Hour starts right afterwards. Players will be immune to damage for the first few minutes. So not really sure how I feel about that. Like, why is it only for the first few minutes? I would honestly hope that it's going to be the entire event, considering it is actually a story moment, which is basically just a mini event but rephrased. It probably makes more sense. So I would assume it's just going to last like a minute or two, and that's probably why it only lasts a few minutes. They also once again reference Avengers Doomsday. So the Foundation Ice King will return in Fortnite Showdown, and Fishsticks will return in Fortnite Showdown. So yeah, pretty interesting. But aside from that, here's the Battle Pass now confirmed so far. The Foundation, the Order, Ice King, Captain America, and a new Fisherman version of Fishsticks. There's a huge speculation right now that Jules Remix, most specifically this one, will be a part of the Battle Pass. And aside from that, we can speculate probably a few other things, maybe a new collaboration. We have no idea. But essentially, the Battle Pass is just unraveling every single day as we get closer to the release date of Season 2. So it does kind of feel like this actual trailer was just to build up the upcoming mini event and give you guys a small teaser for the storyline of Season 2. That's pretty much it. So the actual, real trailer for the Battle Pass and whatever else is still coming. Do not worry. Aside from that, since I did not post yesterday, we're going to talk about Save the World now going free on April 16th. So in case you guys missed it, Save the World has now been announced officially to be free starting on April 16th. It's also going to be playable the exact same day on Nintendo Switch 2. And in case you guys are wondering about this, Save the World founders will continue to earn V-Bucks, and Fortnite Save the World goes free again on April 16th. So here's the full breakdown. So Save the World is free on April 16th. Founders keep their V-Bucks. Save the World will be on the Switch 2 finally. You guys can earn 2 free cosmetics plus a copy of Snowstrike with the link in the replies, and existing owners will get a bunch of superchargers plus 2 vouchers and even 10k gold. So of course, here's the free rewards in the background video. So it's kind of based on the community itself. So for 300,000 players pre-registering on their website. You guys can get this in the background video. For 700,000 players, you guys will of course get this, and for 1 million players, of course, you guys will get this skin, aka a hero in Save the World Fortnite. So pretty cool. Honestly, the rewards are kind of mid for 1 million players being pre-registered, but it is what it is. It's still something for free, so we cannot complain too much. And in case you guys missed it, Epic Games also announced that KSI's Baller League in the UK is now coming to Fortnite on March 16th, and they posted a small trailer. And besides that, Hashimachi Suze also got decrypted, so of course, here's an entire showcase of her skin plus emote. Item shop, make sure to use code HAPPY. And aside from that, it's now been confirmed that James Bond's new vehicle will now be dropping in next game update. And the same can be said for Lego Fortnite Dragons, as Fortnite has added some new files for an Earth Dragon, a Lightning Dragon, and also some other stuff for NPCs. In case you guys are curious, yes, Epic Games did respond to everyone complaining about the V-Bucks going up in price. So they said, thank you everyone for sharing your feedback, and not just about the V-Buck changes, but sharing your feelings about the current season of Fortnite and the game overall too. Teams are cooking a ton of stuff for next season, and there's more to share very soon. So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of get the vibe where they're like, they just don't care. They're like, oh yeah, well, we see your stuff, but we don't really care. But also, by the way, there's some stuff for season 2 you probably will like. So here's kind of like a smoke screen. Forget about the V-Bucks stuff. Here's some stuff for season 2. That's kind of what it feels like. So I don't really feel like they're gonna change anything for the V-Bucks, probably. But I guess we'll have to simply wait and see. It does really feel like they're like, well, we don't really care, but here's some season 2 stuff again. And by the way, a ton of Fortnite content creators have finally started speaking about this stuff, like Clicks, Courage, and a few other creators. So of course, here's those clips.
V-Bucks price change! The cost of running Fortnite has gone up a lot, and we're raising prices to help pay the bill. Pay the bills? Pay the bills? You guys have the bills paid for the next 1,000 years! What bills could there possibly be to pay? You guys are trillionaires!
$9 used to be 1,000 V-Bucks, and now it's 800. $22.99 used to be 2,800 V-Bucks, now it's 2,400. The cost of running Fortnite has gone up a lot, and we're raising prices to help pay the bills. They said that? No way.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Wait, don't they make billions of dollars every month or something? They did not say this. They did not say this. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. And they said to help pay the... Oh my God, they did. Oh my God, they did. $5.7 billion! And they're using language to help pay the bills?